Hey y'all, this is AL Thick Madame, and this is going to be a thoughts post. And in today's thoughts post, I am going to be talking about Trey Melvin and Kevin Samuels, somebody who I didn't think I would ever do anything on, but yeah, here we go. So, Trey Melvin, y'all. The video premiered today, like literally just went off. Now, he had it set to premiere at 3:12, and I'm not sure if that had anything to do with possibly having this third eye and all of that. I don't know if it was some kind of spirituality, magic, Christian meaning. Like, I don't know, because once you add up the numbers, it equals up to 6. I don't know if it's a situation where that was the time that the car accident happened. Not sure if it was something like when he actually, the time that he was born. Like, I don't know what it is, but I feel like there was a significant reason as to why he chose 3:12 to be the time that the video was going to be set to premiere. Now, I ain't gonna sit up here and lie to y'all. I come from a musically inclined family. I can't really sing like that. Like, if I'm fully alkaline and I don't have no mucus and things in my body, I can hold a little note. I can hold a little bit of a note. So, you know, and like I've said before, Trey Melvin can sing. He has an amazing voice. To me, this was just not worth all of this trouble that you you just did all of this for that. I don't know if he was putting some kind of too many synthesizers. I don't know what it was. It felt like it was breathy like it was like layered on top of layered on top of layered. Like, I couldn't even really hear his voice, like his actual singing voice. So, I mean, this is not me trying to rip him apart. I'm just saying, like, for all of that, I really thought he was going to sing down, and that's not what happened. I've heard him put out things that made tears come to my eyes before. I've had things that have actually touched my soul before. Now, I'm not trying to say that the message that was shown throughout the video wasn't touching. It was, because he dedicated to the friend that passed away in the car accident. Now, I'm just saying, y'all go look at the video and let me know what y'all think. And the video is entitled Die a Thousand Times. I don't know if that's an ode to the people who have done songs like that before, who have said that. I'm not sure if Old Girl did that song before everybody else, because I know a lot of people have referenced that before. Y'all know the woman who overdosed. Let me look up, because I don't want to say her name wrong. Because when I tell y'all I ain't heard that woman, I ain't heard no song by her in so long. I'm putting in the name of one of her songs to make sure I get it right. So we just gonna put everybody's name up in here but her. I don't know why they not putting her name. Y'all know the woman who did the song, they tried to make me go to rehab, but I said, no. Y'all know who I'm talking about. I don't know why it won't come up. Because normally all I got to do is like start typing certain things, and it's just like, oh, you talking about her. I forgot if her name started with an A. I don't remember. But anyway, the woman could sing down. And she died from overdose. Like, she really was out here in them streets, and that song was real. So, yeah. Anyway, I just don't feel like that song, as far as the vocals that were thrown on the track, I don't feel like it was worth all of this. You creating an obituary and doing all, I don't think it was worth all that. And everybody in the comment section lying. Now, there was a few people over here telling the truth, like, that's it? All of this for that? Like, oh, I thought it was all right, but not worthy of you doing all this. Like, and I mean, again, that's not in a way trying to tear him down. So I'm just saying. But anyway, y'all go over there and watch it and help me understand if y'all hearing something amazing, like way better, leaps and bounds better than anything he ever put out before. Help me understand, because I know I've watched like them long videos he used to put out. I'm talking about longer than this that he used to put out there that had music and stuff in it. That used to be good. It used to be amazing. So I'm trying to figure out, okay, you did all of this for that. Okay. But yeah, and then there are people who are still confused and they feel like this man is dead and it was just set And I'm like, I don't know. That really could be a possibility after all this comes out. If he's not, he might harm himself. There's no telling what's really going on, what he might do. A lot of people were like, hopefully he'll go live after this. I don't know. But this literally was all for a song. And a lot of people, after I had already posted, the interview leaked or was put out there, and people were finding it finally because I didn't even see it. I ain't see it nowhere. Where Blavity, I think it's Blavity, did an interview, an exclusive interview with him, and he was saying that this was what it was that he had a song coming out. And I'm like, you did all of this. You got people in their feelings over you, over a song. Because you making people think that because everything, and then like I was saying before in the comment section of the prior video that I put up a couple of days ago about Trey Melvin, was that there are people who like legit are making videos, have been making videos since that day after I had already posted and after Timothy Blaine had already posted about him. And they were talking about, oh, he died in this car accident. And I'm like, y'all are pulling footage from when that accident happened that claimed the life of the friend that he is referring to at the end of this video. That he actually, you know, put her whole name on at the end of the video. But they really were like, yes, he died tragically in this car accident. I'm talking about so many. If you can look right now, Google his name. You will see people right now that have videos that have been placed on the internet within the last 48 hours talking about this boy died in a car accident, referring to the car accident that happened last year when the friend was the one who passed away and he did not. So yeah, I'm just saying. And then there are people who still think that he did die, and that's what this is. A lot of people feel like there is something going on because of him possibly not seeking therapy, which he's going to need that for the rest of his life if he hasn't harmed himself. I'm just saying a lot is going on, and I'm just like, I don't feel like this was worth it. I don't feel like this was worth it, and I'm just like, you did all of this. I don't understand. Anyway, let's move right on along to Kevin Samuels. Now, I don't know how many of y'all saw or got the notification that I got, because everybody's not subscribed to Tasha K. I am. I tell y'all all the time that I'm subscribed to Tasha K. And I got a notification, and I was like, huh? So I had saw it, so I was like, I ain't gonna say nothing until I see, you know, what's really going on. Let me see who gonna confirm it, like what's really going on. And this is what it said. Okay, yeah, I can pull it up on here. I tried to pull it up on my tablet and it wouldn't. I guess because it's old and outdated, you might as well say. But anyway, this is what I saw. She had the same thing that she put on Instagram. She had it on YouTube, and it said, a man by the name of Kevin Samuels was brought into Grady this morning. He was labeled expired upon arrival. If this is him, may he rest in peace. And she had it's really doing this, but it's the praying hands. That's what people want to call it, but it really is doing this, high-fiving, waiting on family to confirm. So yeah, she put that up there. And yeah, I don't really go on Twitter like that. So she put it on Twitter. She screenshotted it and put it everywhere else or whatever. But yeah, she was the first person I saw to put something up about it. I've heard that his line brothers confirmed it. And I heard that his mama found out through social media. So she didn't even know. So I'm guessing that Tasha was reaching out to family members or trying to get in touch with people, trying to get the numbers and all that stuff to try to talk to them to confirm it. His mama didn't even know. So, yeah. Also, the story just keeps getting more and more, I don't even know if I want to say bizarre, because initially we just heard he died. So then everybody was like, okay, wait a minute. We're going to wait and see, because this man just did a live last night. So what y'all talking about? But, I mean, y'all know people can die in the blink of an eye. So it's not like this is a situation where, oh, he is invincible and he will never pass away. But, yeah, he had done a live the day prior, and he seemed fine. And then, out of nowhere, The next thing I heard was that when the police got to the house, I guess they did a wellness check when the emergency response people got to him, his pulse was weak, and he eventually pretty much faded away. So I'm just like, Then I heard something about his heart, and it made it seem like he had a stroke, had a heart attack or something like that. So immediately for me, I was like, oh, I'm not a fan of his, never was a fan of his or anything like that. But in a lot of videos that I've seen of his, he was always drinking some kind of energy drink, whether it was a Red Bull or whatever. So they've been told y'all a long time ago, y'all need to leave those energy drinks alone. But, it is what it is. So if that is the case, it could have been that. I've actually heard people talking about how he might have been doing some tooting. Some sugar, booger sugar, and all that stuff too. So that's not a good combination anyway. So I'm like, okay. The most recent thing I've heard was that he died while he was on top of a woman, or while a woman was on top of him having sex. So his heart gave out or something like that. And I'm like, child, now, y'all know how many people think he goes both ways, goes one way, and all this other stuff. I don't know. I don't know what to tell y'all, but look here. Let me tell y'all one thing that I can't tell y'all. People were quick. The people who he used to talk about the most, which, I'm the whole package of what he was talking about as far as the fat black woman, ugly fat black woman, and all of that. So before all of the Kevin Samuel haters want to come over here because his name come up and it's in the algorithm or whatever because of that, if it becomes a situation where it's in the algorithm because of that, I already know I'm ugly. I already know I'm fat. I already know all of these things. So you can miss me with all of that. You ain't telling me something I don't know. I ain't trying to be desirable to nobody. I ain't looking for no high figure man and all this other stuff. I don't care nothing about none of that. I ain't here for it. I don't care. So anyway, I got to tell y'all, I don't know if y'all saw it or not, but the people are quick. There was the first thing I saw this morning. Now, this was this morning or last night. And I was like, I think this might have been early this morning, or it might have been before the end of the day yesterday. This big black woman made a TikTok. Let me see. I might try to play the thing for y'all. I was like, wait a minute. You done went woof. Hold on. I forgot I ain't got it on here. My Instagram page. Y'all, I ain't got it signed in on there. Let me sign into this. Child, I got everything going. I keep forgetting to put all my stuff on my laptop and to connect everything. Anyway, yeah. So let me go to my inbox. Y'all, my inbox, okay? One of my friends sent this to me yesterday while I was asleep, or first thing this morning. Hold on. I got to scroll up just a little bit because it's been a lot of stuff going on, so it's not like we were able to really talk about a lot of stuff, but I was like, girl, you done went off already. No. Wait a minute. Let me see. I think she sent it to me. And if I don't find it within the next 5 seconds, I'm just going to give up and tell y'all what it was about. I don't know what I did. It might have been on Facebook. Anyway, basically, it was a big black woman, and she made a TikTok. And within the TikTok, I think what happened was, I didn't see it right then. She did send it to me on Instagram. What happened was, I guess the people who shared it, well, the person who made it must have deleted it off of TikTok because now it says it's unavailable. Anyway, she made a TikTok and these people shared it. And when I saw it, I was like, yeah. So he was talking about black women are ugly, fat, unattractive, all the, all the things he used to say. And then it flashed over to her, and there was somebody's song playing. See, I'm not hip to all of this so-called rap nowadays, but it was talking about, but I'm alive though. Some kind of rap song. It'd be like, yeah, but I'm alive or something like that. I was like, Whoo, child. But yeah, it was a lot. I was like, wait a minute, you done went off. Because I was like, what was I watching that I actually responded to and now it's not available anymore? It's that video. It was that TikTok, and I'm mad that I didn't take down her thing, but she probably took it down. But yeah, a lot of people are reacting in a way that it's like, well, I'm not surprised. I am not surprised that people are acting in this way about that. So it is what it is. And then I didn't see the video of when this happened. Wait a minute, this one still is available. Let me go through it. Listen. Now, my friend sent me something else that was about him and what was said. Okay. Oh, this isn't it. But it was something about him, and they were going in on him yet again because he sat up there and he said some things, and it was basically people going off reading. It was men and women going off reading because it was like, sir, you done did the most. All of these things must have disappeared. Oh, no, I ain't go down far enough, I think. Okay, here it is. Is this it? No, that's not it. Okay, so yeah, this is the most recent thing they said. A woman met Samuels and spent the night with him. She ID'd him as Kevin Samuels. Samuels' complaint of chest pain fell on top of her and she called 911. Officials performed CPR. He was unresponsive. On May 5th, 2022, somebody responded to a call and they put his address up there, his apartment number, regarding a person injured. Upon arrival, that person observed the fire department, engine number 21, performing CPR to a black male unresponsive on the floor of his apartment. I then met Miss, I don't know how to say her name, who identified the male as Mr. Kelvin Samuels. That's what it says, Kelvin. I'm not sure if that was, when I tell you I knew people, let me say I knew because I don't associate with them anymore because they have lives and we grew apart because of just life happening. Wasn't nothing bad happening. I knew people whose names were Kelvin, but everybody called them Kevin. And it got to a point where they even would refer to themselves as Kevin. And I'm like, okay, she identified him as Kelvin Samuels, unless they put the L in there on accident. Was that his real government name and he just went by Kevin Samuels? I don't know. But anyway, the woman stated that she met him last night, came to his apartment, and spent the night with him. She also said that early morning, he complained of chest pain. She attempted to help him, but he fell on top of her and proceeded to notify 911. She also said she requested the 911 operator to contact the front desk for a defibrillator to keep him responsive until Grady arrived because she is a nurse. The place, Grady, bus number 741, Mr. Samuels was later transported to Piedmont Hospital by Grady, bus number 741. Now, a lot of people talking about the story seems fishy. I'm like, child, I don't know what to tell y'all. I do not know what to tell y'all. Oh my gosh, is this it? This is it, y'all. Okay, so this is what I was looking for. Someone said Kevin Samuels was trying to fix black relationships because he cared. Kevin Samuels once said black women are on the opposite spectrum of beauty. This is a whole thread, y'all. These are various people on Twitter who were setting it off. Kevin Samuels was a black conservative sneaking white supremacist talking points into dating advice, playing on the insecurities of black men and women all the way to the bank. That's all I got for now. See y'all soon. Then somebody else said, Kevin Samuels, this was a man, black man. Kevin Samuels hated all the women I love. Fat black women, ambitious black women, women over 30, black women with standards, black women that like sex, the black girls that want to be taken care of. That was just to name a few. There was no value in what he said, but his silence is golden. F him. And then they put the like shrugging shoulders emoji up. So then another man put something up and said, Kevin Samuels using race science on black women. Yeah, rest in piss. He was a terrible human being. And then they ended up putting up this picture that he put up. And it just looked like a random light-skinned like non-black person with like a broad jawline or something. I don't know. They look kind of whatever. But yeah, I'm pretty sure they did that on purpose. The next one says, Kevin Samuels, the same N-word that said not to believe a child about sexual assault because kids lie. Ain't no way that's the end. Y'all have a moral high ground over, man, LMAO. Yeah, when I heard about that, I was like, if I ever had the slightest bit of an interest in him and I heard him say that, no, ain't nothing else to talk about. Ain't nothing else to tune in for. I'm not giving you a view. Kevin Samuels, they have a picture of a man raising up out of a casket talking about some Kevin Samuels trying to figure out who let women in their 30s with 4 kids in his funeral. Like they done went off already. All right, Kevin Samuels has some disagreeable takes, but this man degraded and berated women all day, calling them useless, ugly, saying they're old, can't live without a man, etc. A disagreeable take is, I don't want completely free healthcare for all, not hatred of a group of people. I don't believe Kevin Samuels is dead, for the record, but me not feeling bad if he doesn't mean, I don't know what this person said, but me not feeling bad if he is, okay, doesn't mean I'm celebrating it. He went out of his way to be cruel. We are not required to mourn victims. Well, I'm sorry, we are not required to mourn virtues he didn't show. And asking black women of all people to show tact is audacious. Kevin Samuels made a career off of bashing women and upholding oppressive gender standards, and y'all want us to take the high road when we find out he passed away. All I can say about Kevin Samuels is if you spend your time disrespecting people in life, don't be surprised at people disrespecting you in death. No matter how cruel it may be, the legacy you leave behind will be known by the fruit you bore while you were here. Now, didn't they say he had like at least a child, a daughter or something? I wonder what she felt about him. Anybody ever heard her say anything? His child or children say anything? And it just always amazed me. I was like, oh, okay. Like when I first heard about him and they were talking about he was a relationship expert, I was like, oh, so he been happily married somewhere. Okay, then where the wife at and all of this? Ain't got the first wife. He done had wives before. Now, were they beards? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I do not know what's going on with him. I did not care about his sexual preference. It was not that deep for me. I just didn't understand why he had so much vitriol. Why was there so much vitriol towards black women? And there were so many moments that you probably could count on one hand where he would sit up there and seem like he was kind of trying to be or whatever towards a black woman that would call in, which I said for years, I don't understand why y'all keep calling him. Stop calling him, and he wouldn't have nobody to have an audience to try to come for if y'all would stop calling him. There was no reason to call him. He did not care about y'all. He did not care about y'all. And there's some of y'all other favorites that I ain't even gonna mention because y'all gonna get in y'all feelings. Y'all gonna want to tussle if I was to say their names because it's like, it's true. They are not here for y'all, but y'all give them all of this attention. Y'all give them all this support and all this backing. And that's why they have these platforms when they are trash. Y'all be supporting trash. And then wonder why people have gotten on his show or have seen his show. They're like, oh my gosh, that's what men think of me. And then they go kill themselves. Or what if they go kill themselves? What if they go and hurt themselves? What if they go and get mad? Like some people, they don't be like, oh, what was me? And then go hurt themselves. They be like, oh, for real? That's how it is? Well, if anybody who ever dissed me, let me go hurt them. And anything they think look good, and they'll go shoot it up, go stab it up, go cut it up, go do all of that, go blow it up. Now, I don't condone violence. I'm just saying. And then, like, if that's the reaction that happens, who really is to blame? There are a whole lot of people at fault. So, yeah, y'all, it was just a lot. And it just is what it is. He passed away. I didn't care one way or the other because life happens. I'm just trying to be ready when it's my time. And, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to live right. I try to do right by people. And I try to treat people the way I want to be treated. Now, I might have a certain I guess you could say, caliber of men that I am interested in or whatever, but that don't mean that I'm not worthy of what I like. Just because I like what I like, that don't mean because I'm a big, fat, black, ugly woman that I don't deserve. Or that somebody wouldn't be interested in me. So I'm just saying, it's just a lot. But anyway, y'all. Y'all, drop down in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think about all of this. What y'all think about Trey Melvin? Do y'all think he's going to harm himself? Do y'all think anything else is coming after this? Do y'all think that song was worth it? Like, he did the absolute most. And what y'all think about Kevin Samuels, y'all? I'm gone. Bye.